SSR, guys, was the hardest of all time. It was crazy. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna make an announcement that we're starting. People like the forward pick. I bird out, but want to have fun. Hi, did you know I have a PlayStation 5? Well, it's the rare PS5 stream. In Azure Lane for OWARI and UNZEN, plus checking out the new Nikke. Alright, I think we're good. When are you trying trickle? What's trickle? This 6-1 thing, I haven't heard anyone mention it. Outside of Soup, I've heard 0 people. Trickle Chibi Go? I have no idea what that is. Also, I treated myself. Guys. It's a soup thing. Yeah, that sounds right. Tree cow? Tree cow. I don't know. What is it? Guys, I treated myself. I got Pepsi with fried chicken. I bought how many pieces of fried chicken? I bought 30 pieces of wings. I haven't bought wings in forever, but I don't know why. I was craving wings. Anyways, I had to buy this many before someone gets on my case. I had to. I didn't have a choice. They put a gun at my head and made me buy the chicken. Okay, that's not true, but they had a promotion for spending 50 bucks, so I was like, okay, it's too good of a promotion to say no to. I'm now pregnant, yes. It's so good. It's Mary Brown fried chicken. I love this chicken. And they're Canadian too. See? Mary Brown. Chicken and taters. All that for you? Yeah, I think I ate like 8 wings today. It was really good. I loved it. Alright, anyways. What are we starting with? What are we starting with? Go check out the new Nikke stuff. Reddit wings low-key mid. Good. Trump stalls on signing the Epstein bill? Will anyone ever hold this man accountable? He said he would end the Ukraine war first day in office. It has been many, 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 many days since office, and nobody holds him accountable for that. Actually, in his mind, he's already ended the war in Ukraine. You know what? He counts it as one of the wars he's ended. Anyways, just a day ago, he said he would sign it, and he asked everyone to approve the Epstein bill, and then of course he stalls on it. Yep. I mean, Impeachments are apparently impossible things to happen. So, I guess, whatever, man. Whatever. There's no way he would ever lose his job as being president, so that's cool. What? Okay, well, this is... I would never click a video like this. This title's way too whack. I would never click that. Anyways... let's check out... Did I make anything about it? I'll check out Sky. Yeah, Sky talked about it. Let's listen to Sky first about this, and then we'll check it out. He's been impeached twice. No, he's been put through the process of impeachment, but it's never been fully seen through, in which case he cannot be president again. It's never been seen through. I'm gonna check Shifty Pad first. Shifty Pad? Wallowing. Let's just check Wobble first. Hey, have you guys noticed how difficult it was? The solo raid was the easiest solo raid. Well, maybe not easiest, but it was among the easiest solo raids I've ever played. It was so easy that I literally had most of the fight on auto. I really did. I had auto burst, auto fire. You can check my VOD. I had it on for most of the time. Sure, maybe I lost like a couple hundred mil of damage, but there's nothing to it. But because it was so easy, it was so hard for people to even make it in. In Japan, I got shown this earlier in the day. I thought it was crazy. In Japan, it's 17? For real? How much was it in Japan? Yeah, in Japan, guys, it was 17. 17.3? That's insane. In Japan, it was 17.3 to make it in. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, did Grim make it in? Whoa, whoa, whoa. He didn't say anything. He showed the screenshot at 3. Wait, he made it in. No, he didn't make it in. Wait, he did make it in. He did make it in. Okay. He did make it in. The timing. So yeah, in North America, guys, this solo raid, you were looking at 15.3 bill to barely squeak in. In Japan, it was 17.3. Insane. Absolutely insane. That's the highest I've ever seen it. I think the highest I saw before was like 13 something. That was the highest I've ever seen. I was just like, wow, that's really high. No, this beats it by a lot. The runs I did yesterday, the Ryan run I did was 15.86. He ended at 2.5%. Noodle's run was top 2% at 17 bill. Which, funny enough, even though he was top 2%, he would not have made it if he was in Japan, in C. The run I did at 18.136 for myself was 0.92% or something. So it was top 1%. So I was pretty happy with that, considering I did my run first and everything. Anyways. The solo rate inflation, this union rate was insane. There wasn't a lot of difficulty to it. Like you would have had to have really good rolls. All right. So yeah, this guy mentioned as well. I see a niece. I save a niece. I don't how I feel about Rupee. I know Kusel really likes her, but I don't really know. Isn't this one of the quintessential quintuplet sisters? I should know this because I have her. That's Nino. Nino's best girl. Wait. Miku's best girl. This guy baited us. He showed us Nikke pictures and it gives us friggin' Asuna. Wait, are these AI? Ugh, whatever, man. I don't even know anymore. What does grow up and change stuff about? Please stand up for the class? What class? It's a minigame. Oh, you gotta make theories. Oh, no thanks. Oh my god. That's such great art. I think Lilith is so hot with a bit of not water, a bit of blood on her. I really should be posting my Nikke stuff on the Creator Hub, because it gets some views. I have to open my what the fuck? I have to open my Emotes soon to see if I can get a Delta. Oh yeah, the new Chinese Nikkes. It really isn't the same Nikke we're playing. I mean, we already knew that with how they adjusted and how they adjusted the characters and how they're releasing them too, but... Oh my god, someone bought this figure? This figure's like $200. So is this one. These ones are too expensive to buy. I want to buy this one though. This one's really good. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to find a Solon guide just in case there was one made. Oh my god. That's so good. Alright, let's check out the guides. 200 for that shit? Yeah, it's really expensive. Remember, it was one of the first figures for Nikke. It was one of the first ones, so it costed a lot of money. You know, I had my heart broke. Oh, I should make it bigger so you guys can see it. That's what she said. I had a friend, a VTuber friend, who used this model, and I was just like, I saw your model on another guy, and then he pointed out, that's because this is a generic model that you can buy on like Etsy or something. Man, it's always like, it always catches me off guard when you realize someone that you got to know and met. Yep. It's not really there. It's not really them. Is exactly what shotguns need. No way. From everything I've heard, Solon's a very, very skippable Nikke, but we'll find out in a moment. You can cancel a reload animation? What? Okay. The boss in solo raid jumps around a lot, so even if you use the current solo raid scoring techniques, you won't feel like your score has changed, or rather, the Lib Squad mock battles results are all over the place, with the upper limit varying by as much as 500 million. And the cause is unknown. I've done so many mock battles, I don't know why the Formation fluctuates by 500 million points. There are 2 conditions for increasing the score of lib. Reloading speed is 100% or more. Always keep it pressed even during auto firing. Wait, so we have to manual her on even auto? That's all for 2 points. Easy, right? Those who may not see much effect, this technique will not be very effective for those who do not have 2 or more magazine capacity options on lib. 2 or more magazine capacity options. So 2 ammo lines? There may be some effect, that's about it. Those who can expect results. I don't understand what he's saying. This is for those who haven't fine-tuned their ammo capacity options or have discarded ammo capacity and are focusing on overload fine-tuning with emphasis on charge speed. According to information from knowledgeable people overseas, it seems that the number of attacks during bursts increases by 1 of a charge speed of 8 to 12%. That's a lot. And it seems the number of attacks increased by 1 to 2 with 17%. The reason why the charge speed is ambiguous at 8 to 12% is that it seems to change depending on the charge state during full burst. If you're particularly about charge speed, 12% is a realistic number. So how do you achieve 100% reload speed? You can easily exceed 100% reload speed with a mass anchor formation and a reload speed cube. I just read all that for this guy to make it clear. It's mass anchor. Wow. I just got debated. Some people have mass skill at 10, but I think some people don't have enough to reach 100%. Okay. I don't understand. My mass is all... What the hell? Charge type bullets no longer have reduced ammo. Machine gun type ammos will no longer have reload motions. Disadvantage that skills related to last bullets, such as helms, will no longer activate. That being said, as far as I test that, that's... If you're concerned, you can remove the reload souls checklists. When with normal auto firing, a reloading motion occurs for a split second, even with a reloading speed of 100%. Oh, that's interesting. So if you're manually the character, you can skip the entire animation. Reasons why... Okay. I don't like how he worded this, because basically this isn't much of a technique. It's just you have to run masked anchor. It's not a technique in that sense, because it's a formation. It's a formation basis. Like, if you have the technique and you use it on somebody else, it doesn't do anything, because you don't have the most important criteria, which is the 100% reload speed. So to call it a technique is pretty incorrect. It's more like a suggestion of what you should do with a certain team. Anyways. Reasons why lib reloading motion is not good. Due to lib's design, if continuous attacks are interrupted by reloading or standby, only the first charge will have a longer charge time. Therefore, even a momentary reloading motion will cause a loss in attack cycle. When using lib, try to keep pressing and holding even when auto firing is on. Pressing and holding. Okay. If you always press and hold or operate, the reload motion will not occur. There's a slight motion stack. There's lag that seems to be, but it's quite different. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. As you can see, there's a brief reload animation. Pay attention to charge time after reload animation. Holding down with your finger, autofire can be on without any issues. All right, let's watch it. Yeah, you don't even see it. If you keep your finger pressed down, the reload animation somehow cancel. I don't know why. I love when people do shit like this. You're just like, what the hell? Alright, so you can save a split second. Got it. So always manual lib. Always manual lib, hold fire even on auto fire. And you'll skip the animation in a masked anchor team. That's basically it. So comparing results with auto fire on 5.8. Comparing results. Next, I operate lib and kept it pressed down all the time to be fair as possible. I released my finger when a boss should jump animation. 6.2. That's a 400 mil gain on just holding his finger down. Lib score is 6.2 and increased about 300 million. Okay, I can't do math apparently. The score has increased overall because the reload motion was cancelled, allowing for smooth attacks and age recovery. Full burst was activated at the last second. The lib does not have ammo capacity yet. Naturally, the more ammo capacity options you have, the fewer times you have to reload, which will eliminate the score difference. Those who have completed overload may not feel as much. Ah, okay, so less ammo you have, the better this works. If you meet the conditions without any special enhancements, or if you don't have ammo capacity option, it might be interesting to try it out. Okay. It would have been nice for me to know this yesterday. We could have gotten 300 mil more damage. And I think that would have gotten me into... Assuming I can get the 300 mil damage, that would have gotten me into 0.7% range. Yeah, that was a lot of yapping for what should have just been one sentence. Because I don't like people yapping to explain something that you don't understand. You know what I mean? Because you don't understand it, so what are you explaining? Alright, let's check out Sola now. Frost ticket skill details. A burst 1 character specializes in recover and cooldown reduction, but unfortunately she's a character who can only be used when limited situations like shotgun parties. But she's burst 1. Why do we need another burst 1? The skill details for Sola and Frost ticket from the Infinity Rail Squad, who will appear as a pickup character in the next event, blank ticket, have been announced. Let's take a look at the skill descriptions. I can't read Japanese. Why did he show the Japanese and then show in English? Oh, whatever. Support weapon type shotgun, water. When Solon uses dual submachine guns of iron properties, when Winter Solon's a shotgun character with water properties. Okay. 9 ammo, 1.5 second reload. Isn't 1.5? 1.5 second reload. That is that's clip shotgun, isn't it? Makes you remove B soda. But that doesn't make any sense. B soda is so important. Alright, the basic stacks for stand summers those Dorothy, Marciana, and Leona in swimsuits. May I see you ticket? Oh, see your ticket. I Ingly good. When battle starts or when using burst skill, applies to all allies. It choose 1 boarding ticket up to 2 tickets continuous. Boarding ticket effect decreases max HP by 10%, X number of boarding tickets. Why do you want to lose HP? It applies to allies. Why do you want to lose HP? When full burst time is active, applies burst skill cooldown minus 7.48 seconds, so CDR. When full burst time is activated, applies early bird discount. Okay. These skill names are so silly. I know she's a train conductor, but like, come on. Increases max HP by 10% of own 8 max HP up to 2 times based on self when battle starts and when someone activates bursts. Since it only mentions max HP, does not apply to HP recovery, only the max HP gauge increases. When full burst time is activated, triggers 7.48%. Wait, did he type this wrong? He wrote decreases. It triggers 7.48%, 7.48 second cooldown. Activating full burst time cancels early bird effect of skill 2. I'll help you board the train. Passive when an ally, including yourself, has 15% HP or less. Okay, it really is less. If the target has a boarding pass implied to the target, restores 12.27% of caster's final max HP. Boarding pass minus 1. So if she drops HP and it increases HP? Okay. Start battle, apply early bird discount for 6 seconds. This affects the skill do not reduce train tickets. When the HP of an ally, including the user, falls below 15%, restores 12.27% of Slin's max HP to the target. This consumes 1 ticket for skill 1. At the start of battle, grants the entire team early bird discount, which prevents ticket reduction. It lasts for 6 seconds. Okay, skills 1 ticket can be acquired when using burst skill, but with the description of the next burst skill becomes a bottleneck. Burst skill, I'll guide you safely. 40 seconds, so she's not an individual solo burst one. Affects all allies, restores 32.26%. Caster's final max HP. Can I just say what this looks like? She kills Alice. What is the point of Bunny Alice? This looks like a Bunny Alice replacement. That's what it looks like to me. This is so HP focused too. So it's a shotgun team with Bunny Alice, but no longer Bunny Alice. You're just running stolen. Why is still cooldown 40 seconds? Even though it has cooldown reduction, the burst skill cooldown is 40 seconds. So I have no choice but to use it with another burst 1 character. So I think it's with Tove. The skills details are also specialized for recovery, so it's not strong by any means. The 40-second cooldown of the burst skill is the worst part. Yeah, I think it's weird. With these specs, even if the cooldown was 20 seconds like Siren, Bleeder, and Rouge, but also cooldown reduction, it would barely be usable. So 40 seconds, I have to say it's honestly unusable. Wow, that's harsh. Summary, if Breed and Diesel from the same Infinity Squad were to appear as new characters in a winter event, there may be characters that can be used. Oh, so he's theorizing that this is a starter of a combo? A duel? Of course, there's no such thing at this stage. Okay, I'll just skip this speculation. Unfortunately, her performance is so bad that you'll hesitate to even pull her. Yeah! I don't understand how the other content creators said this is what shotgun teams need. Why would shotgun teams need this? As a reminder, you can just run Naga in your shotgun team, and you can now have a healer. Like, why do we need healing that badly? However, these specs, a burst skill, okay. Okay, addendum. Use Tove with Shotgun Part 1. Tove's a must-have character for Shotgun Parts in Burst 1, but she does not have the ability to shorten cooldowns. That's why up until now, I've either put Wife D with cooldown reduction to 5th squad. So, yes, you're just going to remove D-Killer Wife when you want to use those combinations, and you do not use Soda in that combination. Or put Bunny Soda to extend the burst time without putting in a cooldown reduction character. Or just put it in a firepower character without expecting cooldown reduction in the first place. Winter Sola is a shotgun character, so I put Sola in the 5th slot of Shotgun Part as an ornament and activate the constant cooldown reduction of skill 1. So for most people, they already have a way of running this team. So you're just trying to look at what kind of upgrade you're getting over D-Killer Wife versus Bunny Soda. But Bunny Soda is really good. She does a lot of damage too. And she's good burst generation. Okay, is it a way to restore the HP of Nikke on verge of death with skill 2 and then restore the HP of the entire team burst in more dangerous situations, Rapunzel-like usage? In this case, you can use Winter Sola, but in the first place, shotgun parties are only used in solo raids. That's true. It's a niche option for a niche squad. That's rough. With cooldown reduction and being a healer, there's a possibility that she can be used to some extent in solo raids, where you often take a lot of damage. Right, and we don't always need healers. In fact, the last solo raid, when we ran the shotgun team, the shotgun team ran, we did it with volume, because we needed CDR, and that shotgun team had no healer, and it didn't matter. We didn't need to heal at all. So this is a good pointer. Why do we even need this? Alright. However, the fact that it can't be used on a regular basis, and the fact that users who don't have a shotgun team, especially those who are new to the game, yeah, new players do not worry about shotgun teams. It's so far down the list of priority. To make a really good shotgun team, you need Drake, you need Tove, and that's 2 treasure Nikkes. That's a lot of expense. After training the entire team, including some other characters, meaning that it takes a lot of time to get Winter Solar. This is a hard recommend then. She's a recovery-focused character without any attack buffs. That's right, she has 0 attack buffs. It's so weird. So if you're going to use cooldown reduction, I think D-Killer Wife is fine. Yeah, so if you don't need healing, and you just need CDR, you already have D-Killer Wife, so why bother? She's cute, though. God damn it, she's so cute! Alright. Let's check out what Sky has to say, but I think that pretty much caught the crux of the problem here, which is she offers value. I don't understand the age regression, though. This game doesn't have enough lollies, didn't you know? We must get more lollies. That's what the people want. The people are sick of thick MILFs. Anyways, let's check out what Sky has to say.
I hope I get to go to the surface. I want everyone to see me wearing this while doing grown-up things. Reload.
You know, her voice actress is the same as...
There's a ticket on that screen.
The happiness train AZX will bring you anywhere.
There's that part where it increased the tickets after she bursted. Okay. Yeah,
from Persona
so
5 and
skill
3 houses.
Wise, we now finally have our healer cooldown reduction. But not in a way that... I feel like not in a way that people really wanted. This isn't really like the healer cooldown reduction that really wanted. Really, if anything, the better healer cooldown reduction is like Rouge, but it's an indirect healing. So, but it's not really for Crown either.
Yeah. Okay. This is so sad. This is seriously so sad. What's the point of this? All this did was kill Bunny Alice, and I don't know why you would have wanted to kill Bunny Alice. What the hell is the point of that?
But the same thing with this one, you're not really triggering the healing with Crown in it. So even though that she's burst 1, there's a whole other issue with this one. Yeah. So one thing is like it's a 40 seconds cooldown on the burst skill.
I think that was a mistake. They need to make it 20 seconds.
it doesn't seem like there's anything else that would make it so that she would lose like 20 seconds cooldown, unless there's like, I don't know, maybe there's like a duo that somehow like we didn't really anticipate.
They're killing the
But right now it doesn't seem to have. Chat, you freaking stop crying on chat right now. You guys, oh my god, you guys are and your emotes. But one thing is we do have a shotgun.
So she does get Toei buffs, yes.
And burst 1 cooldown reduction. She does have one of the better cooldown reduction amount, which is the 7.48. 7.48 cooldown,
and that's just
is
straight
for
up.
some setups. It is something that could be enough for like 15 bursts for some setups. But the thing is, like, again, we're not gonna be able to use her as the burst 1 only. Like, she's gonna be filling in the flex spot, which right now flex spot is in very much in demand by like so many different like units. You have Mihara, you have Ludmilla, you have Maid Bast even, and Naga with Crown. There's like other Physician 5 flex 5 spots right now that is kind of like a little bit, it's kind of difficult to slot her in. But in a shotgun team, she could fit in fine, because right now we do this, is like what people using in shotgun team right now. You have Tove, you have any B2, you could use Bunny Aid, you could use Leona, you could
just
use
did a read-through of Solon.
anybody.
I'm checking what people have to say about it
With Doro, and then Drake Treasure, and then like this is the cooldown reduction. And this cooldown reduction in some cases, it's not volume. One of the reasons,
hey, I just realized taking volume in this case was because we had to beat the QTE, but because Solon is water and the best shotgun water Nikke is Doro, and we also already had Tove, we're not even getting the QTE benefit of it. So if it was a different QTE, you would have to hope Drake would be able to. You would have to hope it's fire. Like it actually, if they made her a different element, like she would have had a slightly more utility.
that's why we're using volume is just for the
so it's actually pretty rough.
Reduction plus
she might not even make it into these teams because of the QTE requirements.
But, more often you could probably see like the Killer Wife, or you could even see Rouge in it, something like this. You could see that if somehow like Cinderella's not being used, or you know, that the
she'll be DPS CDR for water. Yeah, but
kind of working out as well. Or maybe you could use some. There are some.
That's a good pointer. I want to see how much damage she does. She might be deceptively a deceptively good damage dealer. People forget like Naga's actually almost an attacker by herself, even though she's a support. So maybe that's the situation we're in. And because she's a shotgun, she gets the Tove buffs. And maybe Leona as well, if you run Leona. I think that's the theory here, but that's like that's so weird.
Some teams that ended up
have to,
using Cinderella
see how much damage
Siren,
she does
right? Like
overall.
That's for the electric team. So you could end up having that. But yeah, as you can see, it's not really like much in demand. The best is like you would do this because you want to maintain every 10 seconds burst duration, and then with that every 10 seconds burst duration, you have a cooldown reduction that kind of fills in with these units. And so this is where Solene could see some use because of the shotgun team. And actually, yeah, I could see that also for water team comp, because like the water team comp, you'll have Dorothy.
You drove
that's
2
gonna
hours.
be the core there, and it's not like we have like another burst 3 water other than Neve, because you have
don't you make enough big bucks just get a hotel or something?
So you have a shotgun. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's only Neve here, so. You know, why would you put Neve when you can put Drake in instead, and then just like another cooldown? So I could see that actually her being in the water team comp for that raid, for water raid. I could see this.
I really don't like this. It kind of kills B Soda because you have to take B Soda out then. Well, what would be the point? You can't run her and B Soda together. It would just be I mean, I guess you could, but like, what would be the point?
Actually happening, and then, but there's like nothing else that she really provides. So how
basically
her
just
skill
have to have a
works
healer,
is
need a healer.
she has a ticket.
For some reason.
One thing is
but there's
that
been
she
so many
gets a
SRs
first
where we
train
don't need
ticket
healers.
that basically allows you to have a free heal, but only if your HP gets lower than 15%, and it has to happen within the first 6 seconds, because the first train discount, you have a first train discount here that only occurs for like the first 6 seconds, and what happens is after the first full burst,
and
you're
there's
gonna
a 2-3
lose
second
that.
gap we use me
So
soda.
you know, after you burst already, it's already gone. So somehow there has to be like some
Would it be
immediate
worth it,
damage,
then?
but I don't know any boss that does like that immediate damage that gets you to
some
lower
really
than
weird
50%.
teams.
So I don't even know how is this gonna trigger. This first train discount is ever gonna trigger for the first 15 first
what
6
I thought.
seconds, other than
Doesn't make
PvP.
sense.
That PvP that does happen, so you know that's something that I could see
PvP.
people are gonna be using for campaign stages. Yeah, but why would you use this unit in campaign? Because like you're likely not gonna be investing in her. Your CP is likely gonna
The
be
shotgun
lower,
teams in PvP right
which
now
means that
are,
you're better off
Bunny
just
Soda,
putting some other unit
Holy
instead
Treasure,
anyway.
Break,
Now,
Rosanna.
so that's the
Or
first
if
train
it's not
discount.
Pulley, would
but
be
how her healing
Ann.
is other than that is like
then
she
you
at the
fill the
start of
last
the
slot
fight
with, like,
she
what?
has like 1 ticket, and then every time she's using a burst skill, so this is when
War?
using
Something like
burst
that.
skill, and then
Probably.
this is
So she would just take all the
this
slots.
terminology has been used in many like other units, but this means that they have to use their burst. They have to use their own burst unless there's like a mistranslation or misunderstanding. Like maybe when entering burst
Good for
stage
newer
1,
players.
that's
But newer players can't afford
that's the
shotgun teams.
difference.
It's so
That
expensive.
entering burst stage 1, I could see that if that's what they mean. Made Mask has that. That means that they don't need to burst. But if it's when using burst skill, that means that they have to burst to get this effect. That same thing.
Oh,
yeah. So
give you a
I don't
shout-out,
know
I just
why
realized.
they're. Why is it this
The
way?
VIPs
But
can do it,
that
but
means that the
VIPs are
healing
also
is going to be
lazy.
very limited. It's not going to be any 15%. Like this is not going to be. You're likely going to have one time only use of it in a fight, because you're going to have initially just one, and you're going to be forced to use a burst skill. Then that's when you get like another tickets that will allow you to heal yourself.
That's
like,
a good
or
pointer.
when your HP is lower than 15%. So it's like very unreliable in terms of
We don't even really
PvE.
want her to burst.
So it's kind of weird why they're doing
She has
this.
no attack buffs.
The only other
So if
thing
you're
I
gonna
can really
burst with
think
her,
of
you're gonna give
is
up, like,
like
what,
if this
Toge's
burst
burst?
skill
That's
is a
silly.
mistranslation. But yeah, the ticket also increases your max HP, but I don't really see us like thinking about like this max HP without restoring it. Like the main unit that I could see is
Let's
going
do
to
Winter
be
Sola and X Cinderella.
with
Yeah, no buffs is crazy.
Cinderella, unless
You know what this feels like? It
somehow,
feels like-
I don't know. I'm just
It
speculating.
feels like
this.
Claire,
We have
the SR we got
another
during the
water
Resident Evil
shotgun.
collab, where she's just like a burst 2 healer.
If there's
And it's just
another
so
water
weird. Why would you want
shotgun
that?
burst 3,
We'd
that
rather
is
use Rouge or
scaling off
DKW for CR. Yeah,
HP,
that's what it looks like. And everyone already has them built too, so
not
you just save the resource.
saying that there's something, but maybe it's a niece or whether the winter alts.
That's a good idea. Would a niece be an HP skiller?
Scaling shotgun water. I don't know. I'm just.
This is
I'm just
tinfoil
saying.
hat
I'm just saying.
cooking right now.
I'm not saying, but maybe. I'm just saying.
But I don't like that because then we have to pull
Yeah,
Solon and
who
hope
knows?
for some weird wacky future. You know, like that's crazy.
But yeah, because like right now, the water shotgun.
Oh, that's right.
there
Sky
is a
works for
spot
shift
for
up.
her,
He has insider works. That's
technically.
right.
for the water shotgun. Now for the
This is
other
him covering his
teams,
butt with a
I
leak.
mean, she's has to be an off burst, and then another is the only thing I could think of is there's a strong burst one that doesn't have cooldown. So if there's a strong burst one that doesn't have cooldown, then we could see some use for her, but then even then, right, like why would we use her over Siren? Well, I guess like that's because we're using Siren on another team. I guess I could see that, but then even then there's still like
don't even know
D-Killer
why we need
Wife.
this.
You have like other options,
so
right? D-Killer
few-
Wife, she buffs like other
There's
sniper
so few
rifles
solar
or
raids where you
Punisher,
like
which
really need
has like
healing.
damage taken
Like,
increase.
really need
But the thing is, like for Celine, she doesn't have really any offensive thing on this. So the only other offensive thing for her
maybe for
is this
PvP.
max
That's-
HP scaling.
But even in PvP,
somehow, if somehow like another unit
12.27%
can
of
take advantage of this max
HP is
HP
not a lot.
scaling. But yeah, you could use her in the Miranda team comp also. There's gonna be that this one, the Miranda team
hey,
comp.
Quiet Tokes.
Whether it doesn't matter if it's Naruto or maybe like you're using Mihara, the Mihara setup, right? Then I could see her being tier as well. And to be fair, yeah, I mean sometimes like this team doesn't necessarily have
They
like a healer, you know. If you
this.
don't end up like using Helm here, maybe you end up like using, I don't know, Grave.
Maybe they should
It's
give her
like,
crit damage or something.
technically
I
the
don't
Snow
know.
White comp here,
Something
there's
to augment
that, and then
damage.
there's also the but I mean you might end up like using Maxwell here, so in that situation then yeah, you could have like a pocket healer.
Okay.
I can see that.
I can't tell if Sky's cookie or
but,
Sky's crazy now.
I mean Ada does exist
You're trying really hard, Sky.
also, so technically it's like not super important with it.
I know.
But
like,
yeah, I mean even then
I
that
appreciate
is
your
true.
efforts,
You could end
Sky.
up like using Summer Helm also. I mean so the thing is like that means that you could end up
boy.
like use Summer Helm like in other team, right? Like that,
Yeah, you
it
would have
just
to like
opens
remove
up that
Summer Helm, but that'd be
possibility.
goofy too.
But that's for Iron. But for Fire you have Mihara, right? You have Mihara, likely probably something like this. You can end up maybe not Grave, but you know someone else like I don't know, Summer Rosanna or something like that, right? Yeah, I mean I feel like she came out a little bit late, or her kit is a little bit incomplete, or
It's
there might
incomplete.
be
I think it's
something
sad.
another unit
I think
that
even if
could,
she
like,
released a year
probably
ago. Oh, actually,
synergize
she
with
released a
her
year
also,
ago
maybe.
because there was so little competition
So,
in first one. She would have been
other
used.
than that, like right now,
Okay, so it is
doesn't
both,
seem
but
like she's
yeah.
a limited unit. These, even though there's like Frost ticket,
She's not
it
limited.
doesn't
Don't pull.
seem
Don't
to
pull.
be the reason for why.
Remember,
for
Sky's
the
uncle
limited-
works at
the
Shipto.
Actual like limited unit. So yeah,
If she's not
I feel
limited, there's
like
no
it
reason to go
is
for this. This is
a
crazy. Don't spend your,
unit that at best
especially after
like
anniversary.
one copy,
Maybe this is intentional.
unless you want to
Let us
cope that HP scaling, but I don't know, like if she's not also gonna be limited, I probably wouldn't get more than one copy also. Anyway,
99%
those
of all players
surface
can skip the
content
bait
kit.
banner,
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's weird though, because
Wait,
last
what
year we
the
got Winter
heck,
Maiden,
dude? We need
who
to
was
know
amazing.
if this is actually
and Winter Guillotine
surface
actually got
content
used in some
meta.
SRs.
What the hell? Oh my god, shift up, please.
Oh,
We need the
it's a surface unit.
info,
Yeah, that's
man.
right.
Think about it.
Because a lot of
Holy.
the Nikkes from our squad are for movement. Right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Breed's
like,
movement.
I thought they're trying to sell surface content, man. We need to figure out the surface content meta.
Dude, if it
What
was that way,
the heck?
that'd be really perfect.
But yeah, other than that, like the 40 seconds is like inting her a bit too much in my opinion. But also another thing, as a cooldown, there's like nothing really offensively that she's like useful for.
Yeah, Breed and these are
So
both great in
I do
surface,
think
so maybe this is the idea.
she needs a little bit more than that. unless like that HP is something again that we could use offensively. But it's very difficult because like right now the main HP unit is Cinderella, and nobody remembers about 2B, right? So who cares about that, right? Anyways,
the 2B thing is a funny statement because people have been using her.
One copy at best, it feels at the very least.
SRs.
But at the same time, also that's if you want to do some copium.
It'd be
of,
really
like,
cool to see 2B
she
get
has,
used
like,
more.
some synergy. I feel
I have an MLB one. I
kind of like how we're end up using
pulled
Delta
2 last
right
time
now.
she came back.
Some people end up like using Delta and investing 10-1-1 on her. Doesn't even need to overload, but somehow is performing better than Naga because, well,
whoa, really? 10-1-1 no overload, better
has
performance
like a reduced like basic normal attack.
Wow, that's
and Siren
super
does
low cost.
Benefit a bit more also with
trying her
having
best.
a machine gun instead.
As long as she looks her best.
And so Siren is doing more damage. Yeah, maybe like Winter Mika. I don't know. Redux. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I saw 2 collabs and other.
That's my quick thoughts on this.
Which 2 collabs are you sad about missing?
Kind of.
I'm sad I didn't start earlier, so I
this,
can
but right now.
All right, guys, give Sky a follow. Check him out if you haven't already. He's also in this chat. How'd you do, Sky? What'd you do in Solar? Oh wait, I know how you did. You're in the screen. Top 10, top 10th? Or 4th when I finished. All right. There was one other guy who said positive things about her, but I think he's crazy, so we're just not gonna watch his video. All right. Well, I want to do some surface content, but the maintenance started 6 minutes later, which made me think we had an entire more hour. So that was screwed. Am I missing anything? Check Twitter real quick. That's kind of funny. This is the one Nikke that gets killed by this. ASMR narration feedback event. Do they want us to do is follow, share your thoughts with ASMR. Share your thoughts with ASMR video below with the hashtag. ASMR makes me tingly. There you go. I just want to win one of these. Alright, it's still just her. I guess that's it then, guys. There's nothing we can do in Nikke right now. We've checked out everything we could check out. Sputnik, welcome back! So thank you for all your streams. Hope it was going well. Thank you. I didn't go to work today. I used a sick day. Oh, seriously, you're right. She looks like she's 8. Like I thought she was like 14 or something. This picture makes her look like she's 8. Yeah, like she was already really young. And then they lost even more of her age. That's crazy. So, blank ticket. After a full day of operations, Solon's busy cleaning the AZX when she runs into an old woman named Nora, who has taken a seat in the train without permission. This lady looks like she could totally afford it. No matter how many times she's told to leave, stubborn old Nora won't listen, just keeps insisting the train set off, and so Solon begins her daily solitary struggle to make Nora leave. I don't even like the premise of this story. I'm not trying to be a hater, but we went from saving the entire world with every Nikke we've ever known to a train ride that no one's riding anyways, and trying to get one old lady off. Okay, we're going places. Oh, she has just cute faces. Solan's always had cute faces though. Dude. Dude. What? I just noticed this. She can't even fire her gun. Seriously, guys, look at this. This is her finger fully outstretched. She can't even fire her gun. She literally can't reach. That's kind of nuts. Okay, anyways. I don't know what to say about that. Alright. When this finishes, the mini Nayutas, we'll watch it all together. I really like the Nikke comics. They're awesome. The art, man. Alright, I think we're done. There's nothing else we can do in Nikke anyways. Okay, let's do our polls in Azure Lane. Oh wait, no, I did the polls on my computer. Okay, we'll do our polls. Alright, we'll do our polls. We'll do our polls and then we'll worry about it. Today's the last day in Azure Lane to do polls on. How much time do you have to pull in HSR? You sent me some skins? Okay. I'm gonna check how much time we have left to pull in HSR. I have to pull soon. Six days. Just 6 days. I have to pull soon. Alright. Okay, I have to update the game on my computer so we can do the polls, but yeah, we'll do our Azure Lane polls and then we'll do the other stuff we promised this week. .5 gigs. Wait, are the files really out? I thought he didn't sign it. I thought Trump didn't sign it. It would still come out anyways because you can't stop it. At unanimous approval, it no longer needs the president's approval. 1,500 times. Okay. I can't wait to hear about it tomorrow. Also, hearing more about Steam Machine looks super awesome. I also want to check out the Cinder stuff. But not today. Solar took a lot of time yesterday, so I'm pretty burnt out. All right, you want me to just what? This is Thomas's secretary from Soul Arise. It's a nice skin, but like I'm not gonna pay for it. That's pretty snazzy, but I like his old, I like the other battle pass. And then Winter Jinwoo. You guys hear that? Let the fight end and then let's go. Imagine Sang's pulling on day one. I usually don't like pulling on day one because then I might need to do 2 pulls. It's not. I know a lot of things I do. You're just like, why are you doing last minute? But there's a lot of reasons to do things last minute. Wait, how many people are streaming Nikke right now? I gotta find out. Wow. We're so lonely. Wait! Wait. Is she serious? God's Fault Part 2. Okay, well, good luck doing that. Probably on YouTube, it would have to be something like that. Oh, this is their desk. Are they making a Lego? Oh, no, making the train. I thought it was like the Snow White weapon, 7 Dwarfs? She was doing Crowns event 2 days ago? Okay. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, I did. I'm just waiting for this fight to end so we can do it. Oh, let's do a... I'll put the poll. Oh my god, I'm trying to stop the fight. Fun fact, if you leave a fight midway through, it still eats 20 oil, so I'm trying to not waste the oil, but... Oh, this is the boss. Okay, that's good. Okay.
もうお仕事？海は瑠璃のように華やかで潮風もないで。ねえ、予定にある定例を先行に変えない？
Let's do our Azure Lane polls. The voting's up. And no one's voting, because you guys are boring. Alright, I've been farming well in the event. I have farmed 48k. So I'm almost through the entire thing, I think. I think it's only 50k, right? Anyways, we're almost there. Black Friday pack. I want to buy this. But we'll think about it later. Anyways, go ahead and vote on whether you think will be good polls or not. And who are we polling for? We're polling for UNZEN and OWARI. And I guess if we get a Natori or something, we'll be alright with that. Hoping for all common ships? How dare you? Alright, I'm gonna make some room real quick. So I'm trying to get both OWARI and UNZEN. 2 ships, so it's not gonna be easy. Alright, we made room. San Diego, why? Alright, get your votes in, guys. UNZEN's really, really good. OWARI's really good. I got some art of them, too. Actually, I can't show most of it, because most of it's lewd. There's so much lewd Azure Lane art. Maintenance is for 8 hours. But yeah, I better time my stuff correctly. Okay, I'll grab whatever money is remaining. I'll grab whatever money's remaining. This is gonna be all we have. I hope it's enough. I banked 100k. 100k. 108k. I hope that's enough. We have some emergency funds too, but that's it. That's it, that's all. That's all the money I got. Alright, voting's done. Is my Azure Lane volume too loud?
それもなかなか華々しい収穫みたい。
Nobody said anything.
え？凄まじい感能って？
I don't know, it's never seemed too loud to me in when I checked it. Compared to your voice? Okay. I don't know what else said anything. Alright, anyways, let's do our polls. Polls time! You guys believe? UNZEN's a UR and OWARI's a SR. So those are 2 main targets. Hatsuki is from the event. You guys believe? Well, we have 34 tickets, 108k coins, and 1.4k wisdom cubes. We'll see if that goes well. Here we go. First set of polls. These were preloaded from earlier in the week.
Hey, 指揮官。
Kent?
私はレナン
Repulse?
こんにちは。ノーフォーク姉さんの妹。
Oh!
指揮官はここにいたんだ。超初月もこ
That's
こ
my
でいい
second
かな？
Hatsuki.
指揮官、初月がこんなに近くにいてあげて
I don't even have to redeem her. I found one and then I pulled one now. Wichita, Tennessee. Why do Americans name all the ships after cities? How are you supposed to feel if your city's ship gets sunk then? All right, next pull. Pull 20. Good start, but we haven't gotten what we wanted. OWARI. No. And Repulse. Tennessee's. Portland. And Chicago. They're all city names. Shropshire. Suffolk. Norfolk. Nothing? That was all rares. That's cursed. Alright, pull 30. We're almost out of tickets too. Chicago. Repulse. Oh! I thought for a moment we had it. I got her, I think our last pull set we got Huan Cheng as well. She's really cool. Her design's really nice too. She's like one of the few ship girls who has a mask on. Oklahoma, Northampton, Sussex. What? I think I'm getting trolled. How do we get 2 Huan Chengs? And I got one. I'm pretty sure I got one last pull session. What are the chances of like randomly pulling the same ship off focus twice and not pulling the focus? That's crazy. That's literally crazy. Okay, well, pull 30, 40. Pull 40. There you go. I can count. Oh, we got a Tori. I like her J. The strongest light cruiser. Okay. Oh shit! Hey Tarantula.
What was the problem, Sang? Don't you wanna?
Oh man. Bruh. We got OWARI! Alright, we got everybody but UNZEN now. Damn. She's like a fan favorite. There are even figures of her. Alright. One more to go. Come on. Rough. Okay, that's fine. We got 2 of 3. We just need UNZEN now. We're officially 40 pulls in. Okay, next round. Let's try it. And then 6. Okay. We're officially going pull 50 now. Here we go. What is the URR chance? Is it 1%? Oh my god! Russian girls, man. Some of these elite ships have way better art than than SR ships. Another OWARI. That's big. Make feeling here easier. Who's this? Trento class. This side boob is insane. Okay. Some new ships. I didn't have them. Looks Italian. The Trenton class. I'll look it up real quick. It says it's American. USS Trenton, Omaha class, light cruiser, United States Navy. Interesting. Okay. Full 70. Usually we got everything by now, so. I'm hoping we can stay lucky, please. Oh god, we get nothing? Oh no. Nothing! That was literally nothing. Lucky 80. Lucky 80. That wasn't all common, but that was pretty awful. These are all like the basic ships. What? We're getting the hot Russian girls. She looks great. You guys see the mole on her? I really want to make a... Because I already have Kursk. I really want to make a Russian fleet. Northern Parliament. Oh, come on. At least we got Talon. Talon? Or 70 pulls in. Oh, that was 70. That was lucky 70. But still no UNZEN. Oh, Dunkirk. Pain. I ran out of room. I hate when that happens because it's just like you should just tell me ahead of time. All right, finish off 80. Let's see. No. 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 Pain. Okay, we're at 80 pulls. This is rough. What even is the rate? It's 1.2%, which means if we are to beat it, we need to pull her now. Here we go. No. No. What is this? Romulus's will. It's the Italian ship. Hey, I don't know who she is. All the other ship girls, I actually had an idea of who they were. Let's find out. So, Roma. She is tier 2. Oh, rough. Tier 2? Huh, okay. Hua Chang is also tier 2. And I guess we're doing a quick recap of what we got. OWARI is why I wanted her. She's tier 0. Extremely good. And in terms of the Russian ship girls we've gotten, Talon is tier 1. Okay, that's pretty good. What? It's not UNZEN. And we still need her. I'm so sick of Northamptons. I'm so sick of Northamptons! Another Hatsuki. Okay, at least we got 2 URs. I'm glad I'm probably not going to spend any of my points on Hatsukis. But we're on to pull 100. Oh, we're officially below average luck now. We don't get her now. I don't know her build time, so I can't cheat. Chicago, Northampton. Oh my god. I love Brampton. You know how many dojins are of this girl? There are even like figures of her. I like her. I haven't maxed her out. Oh shit, we got her! We're average luck. We're average luck, guys. We got her. Pull 100. 1.2% chance. We win. That's good enough. That's actually literally average. He's so thick. He's illegally thick. That blade is so massive. Just like her thighs. Okay, so the reason why UNZ is a big deal. She's tier EX for heavy cruisers. Powerful hybrid heavy cruiser with excellent damage output and reasonable bulk. Good guns with MGM +1, double preload, double loading, crit boosted torpedoes with strong mirages. That's insane. All around excellent offensive suite. UNZEN is quite bulky and can easily off-tank in content. There's not a lot of ways to get tier EX ship girls. Most of them you have to build, like Azir, Azuma, Bress, Golden Low, Hindenburg, Napoli. So most of them you have to build. So the Taki and Poland's pretty big. Anyways, we got her. We got her. How am I feeling today? I'm pretty tired, but we have to pull. And we just got what we wanted. We're done. That was pretty good. We got a lot of good ship girls. I'm going to recap it. Hey, the good guys win. Oh, I got it. Call to Arm Sakura Empire frame. Nagano Musashi Sakawa Kawa's a game bonus. Okay. Hey, I got it. And I'm also just like 200 points away from finishing this. 1,500 points away, sorry. Let's put her up. I want to see what she looks like. It actually went to Bismarck. I was trying to do everyone. Alright, I'll remember. Are you serious? How did I get her to show up, guys? What the heck? What? How did I get her to show up? Oh no. Oh, I wanted to show her off there, but alright. Okay, let's recap this. We got UNZEN, we got Bremerton, we got 2 Hatsukis, we got 2 Owaris, we got 2 Huanchang, we got Roma and Talon, and then we got some elite ships, Natori, Trest, Arkhangelsk, and I think that's pretty good for 100 pulls. Now I gotta figure out who I use my boons go to. I'm thinking I'll probably build New Jersey. Considering she's an outfit right now too. Damn, look at her. The new racer girls are New Jersey, Admiral Nakhimov, and Essex. Actually, still some. Oh shit. Man, racer girl costumes are really good. Oh wow, Cheshire. I didn't know she was like that. These live 2D are really nice. Alright, anyways. Pretty good results. I'm happy with that. And I think with that, let's the last couple of things. Let's open all our stuff. And I think New Jersey. Oh, there's a fly in my room. It's driving me crazy. Change secretary button? Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more torpedoes. I'm out of torpedoes. And we got nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, let's open our 2 big boxes. Guaranteed. Be super rare. What are they? Oh, junk. Junk. Alright. I'm picking up New Jersey. And I'm gonna work on New Jersey next, and then I'll think I'll work on UNZEN. Because my American fleet is pretty weak. So I'll work on her first, and I'll go back for UNZEN. Oh. You're so close.
最強のブラックドラゴンニュージャージー登場よ。私の力をよくご覧なさい。なんてこういうのが好きなんでしょ。
Alright. This is from first anniversary. And what other ones do I have? Oh my god, so that's Belarusia. In Baltimore. Happy yet. I should probably open that one. Later on. No Shiro. Joffrey, Tillin. Okay, I have a couple to open. But I'll open them later on. Okay, anyways. Is this a skin? Wow! We get a Turpit skin? That's crazy. I love Turpits. I love Turpits. I had a Turpits wallpaper from my Chromebook for like 2 years. It was. I'll show you guys the wallpaper. I'll show you because it's. Oh wait, was it Turpits or Bismarck? I always have those two together. Oh, it was Bismarck. I lied. I'm a liar. I don't know anything. I'm a dumbass. It's such a good wallpaper, though. I had this as my wallpaper on my Chromebook for like 2 years. It's such a nice one. But yeah, I always liked, because you use Bismarck and Turpits together. Back in the day, anyways. Okay. Bro had a Chromebook. I still have a Chromebook. I love my Chromebook. Where's the change secretary? Am I blind? I want to see it in action. I think there was a button before. I just don't know what happened to it. Do I favorite? Would that help? Or I'll just fill it up. Use don't show. Iris, thank you so much for follow. Welcome. Don't show. On show all, use don't don't secretary. Show all. Is that exactly what's called? Oh, show all. Oh, that's what you. Oh my god. Okay. Finally. Thank you.
喉が渇いたのですか？お茶でよければ雲仙がすぐお持ちして。その様子だと栄養ドリンクの方が良さそうですね。
It looks great. Alright, but we got her. recently finished my Hindenburg too. By recently, I mean yesterday. And I'm finishing up Flandry right now. Alright, anyways, we got our, the Black Friday deal. I'm thinking about getting it. I need more gems. $150, 50, 100, and another 300 since you get 600 for $7.90. That's pretty good. Alright, whatever. Anyways, those are the polls. I'm pretty happy with them. But I will be working on New Jersey first because I think she's a bigger difference maker, and then afterwards I'll build UNZEN. What is your favorite faction and why is it Ironblood? How did you know? It's Ironblood. It's not even close. Bismarck's my favorite of all the ship girls, and my first ship girl, of course, was the numbers. Hard to remember numbers. Obviously, my first ship girl was D23.
指揮官は知っていますか？高いところに立っていれば。
And then I don't know. They just have more interesting ship girls. I think it's Ironblood first, and then Sakura Empire, probably. Probably, I don't know. But I do know my favorite. That much is easy. All right, let's keep going. We still have a lot to do tonight. Let's put in Nikke, OWARI. Where's New Jersey? In and then I guess we're moving Roma for now. Yeah, because I'll be building OWARI actually. Okay. There you go. We're working on all the new ship girls. And because we finished with a bit of money remaining,
装備箱でもいかが。あ、また来ちゃいましたか。
get to I think I have two. I think I have two remaining. Yeah, I have two. That just means I'm just two away. I'm just two away from maxing out New Jersey. Apparently you played the UNZEN event a lot for the 2000 oil. Yeah, I did. I did. I'm almost completely done. Hey, Silver. How you doing? I'm almost completely done with the event. I am just 1,400 points away from being... Oh, but I probably should save my oil. I should probably save my oil because we have the collab coming up. You got slammed? For what? What happened, dude?
よそよそしいままではお互い遠慮しちゃうから、もしかしてこうやってスキンシップした方がいいかもなんて、これで緊張がほぐれたでしょ。戦艦が時代遅れになろうとも、アイオワ級は違うわよ。
Doesn't New Jersey look like a girl from Gear? That's what always caught my eye, because she always looked like one of the Xenogear girls. Restaurant grand opening is Friday. Today was a free meal for friends and family. Oh, okay. I thought you... It was just a busy day. I thought you got, like, bullied or something. Oh, you went 2 hours late. Hey, what happens when you work late shifts? Do you get paid extra? At least that's what I hope happened for you. No extra. Okay, rip. Okay, well, at least you're home now. Don't think about it so much. Oh, no overtime. Okay, at least you get paid for it. In my job, we don't get paid for the extra time we work, because we're salaried. So any extra time I stay is just extra time. Great. Alright, I'm gonna do some quick organization and we'll move on to the next thing. Oh, this is technically training. I'll be making bank come Friday. Let's go. $2,400 books from EFXP. I don't have anything to use it on. Oh. I have to take care of a couple of things. Oh, it's a Huan Chang's that I've got to worry about. Huan Chang's and Bremson's. Alright, forget it. I'll worry about it later. One sec, guys. Is this still here? She's still here for one more day. Should I pulver her? She's hot. But The Witcher's coming up next. And that's what has me hesitating. Anyways, glad the Azure Lane polls went well. We still have 2 more things to do tonight. It's so busy. I'm hoping next week things clear up on the streaming end. But it feels good to get all these things done and do it at a good level. She's hot and also a bit crazy. We know how you feel about that. I know! You know me so well. Because you know yourself so well. Boom. What a revelation. Alright. Cool. So this game is about to have a collab. Sorcom Malaria is about to have a collab very, very soon with Witcher. That's crazy. That's crazy. They went from Monster Meshi, which is a great anime manga, to friggin' The Witcher. That's why I'm like hesitant to spend anything, because am I pulling for Geralt? That would be insane. You Void Hunter? The first one that I need the most of. Actually, out teams. What? I have 4 minutes. That's enough time. All right, there we filled it all. You haven't tested any Void Hunter yet? I don't follow ZZZ. The most I do is watch some of the animations, if you know what I mean. We still have 1 more day left, so that's fine. I like gacha games where you can finish the dailies in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops. That was more like 3 minutes though. Okay. Whatever, we're done. All right. Final management things. That's easy. You grab coffee, a ticket, open the store. You can spend your battle in under a minute as usual. Yeah. So here's the thing about ZZZ. When ZZZ first started, it was when I just got my new job. So I couldn't really focus on it. I did play it for like 2 hours when it first launched. But because I was really busy with training and stuff, I didn't get into it. At the time, I was okay with that decision because ZZZ didn't have, like its dailies and ZZZ, they didn't have all the skip things that they had. It was a, well, it sucked. I don't know how else to say it. Doing dailies in ZZZ sucked. Now, they've adjusted for that, but this is why it always really irks me when gacha games don't realize what they're doing. If you can save people time, you should be saving people time. Because if they didn't do that, I would still be playing. Alright, we cleared up our space. We cleared up our space. Go back to farming.
母校のちなみに我が名誉あるもう多少はいくら見ても私が強くなったりはしよしこれで元気
I don't know why I just did that. We're gonna have to get off the computer. Welcome back, brother Orca. Okay, I'm super excited for this, guys. I'm super excited for this. You guys ready? You will not believe your eyes. Did you guys know I own a PlayStation 5? It's true, I do. But how many times have you seen me play with a PlayStation 5? Exactly. Probably never. Today, for the first time ever. Actually, that's not true. I think I played my PS5 on stream one time. For the first time in years. Can you believe? Guys, in your mind, when you think about the PlayStation 5, doesn't it feel like it just came out yesterday? That's what it feels like to me. Even though it's been around for like 4 years now. It came out during COVID. It was still COVID when it came out. It feels old. Oh my god. Are you calling me old? How dare you, Silver? Come on, ban Silver. That's right. That's right. We don't have mods. Who wants to become a mod so you can ban Silver? Silver, I'll make you a mod so you ban yourself. No, but you're right. You're right. It is old. It just doesn't feel old to me. I guess it's because I barely got to play with it. Ah, look away. Don't judge me. Anyways, it really is. Like, I almost never play on my PlayStation 5. But as a streamer, I get sent a lot of games. And some games are on PlayStation. And I'm always super excited on playing with them. Alright, let's do this. Play the Simpsons season with me and I'll gift you Hatsune Miku. It's the Simpsons season. What's that? Oh, Fortnite, you bastard. No, I'm not interested in Fortnite. I did have fun playing Fortnite. I've been sponsored by Fortnite. That was fun. All right. With that said, though, you know what else is fun? First time ever playing PlayStation 5. I've used it so. Few. Oh, it sounds bad. Hold on, let me fix that. I have to close. Yo, I got a message from. That's right. I forget. Like, you get a lot of messages from like sex bots and stuff on the PlayStation Network. It's always been a thing. It's always been a thing. Uh, this is gonna. Sound fine now, guys? I think that. Okay. I've bought very few games on my PlayStation 5. Most of them are from sponsors. So, oh yeah, no, that's not. See, that's the thing. We did Alex Gear as a game that I was given several years ago. Bright Memory was a sponsorship as well. I bought Cyberpunk. Punchline I was supposed to do last week, but I was sick. Sakura Wars. I gotta finish this game sometime. Transformers Galactic Trials. I've wanted to play this on stream. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed. I wanted to play those two on stream. All right. Anyways, but that's not what we're here for tonight. What we're here for tonight is not Astro's Playroom. Oh, I was supposed to do Kinky's Spiritual Affairs during Halloween. Anyways, we're supposed to do Inertial Drift tonight. Okay. Quick disclosure. I'm trying to restart the game. Okay, I'm gonna leave the game and then start it. You guys can see what it looks like from. Usually this isn't a problem because alright, there you go. Usually this isn't a problem because we wouldn't have to start with this. Sorry. Anyways, this is Inertial Drift. PewGube, the publisher, gave me a copy to check the game out. I usually like games like this. I've been craving a racing game for a long time now. And my head's too big. I know I'm gonna cover some stuff. Anyways, they're getting drinks. I don't know about you guys. I grew up watching Initial D, and I love it. Initial D is awesome. Okay, there's a lot of drivers. Are drivers like this still existing in the West? I think you would need like really rich parents, right? I don't see it. I never see it where I'm at. But I always see it in stories and stuff. It's like the early movies from Tokyo Drift, from Need for Speed. Okay, this is a lot of yapping. I thought they would introduce the characters first. Alright. I think we're Edward? Okay. Sure. I think I was supposed to play through the story, the trial, but it didn't happen. Alright. Fast acceleration, good handling, low top speed, low difficulty. Higher top speed. And Pipe Dragon. Its performance, very high difficulty. Let's start easy. I also like the car better, it's just yellow. Okay, first race. We'll do time attack. You think you'll be picking up Everness when it releases? That's what I've been looking forward to. I think the only one I'm looking forward to is Silver Palace. Here we go. It really does handle. Oh my god. Nope, it doesn't handle very well. How did I drift? Oh my god. How did I drift? I skipped the tutorial. I don't know how to drift. Oh, there you go. It's right stick. Are you supposed to drift this much? It's like Mario Kart now. Oh my god. Oh, this is sick. Okay, no, that's not sick. It's a good thing I don't take damage. It breaks my heart to break a car like this. This game's also on Steam. Yoshi Drift's also on Steam. Can I change my view? Oh, that's such fine control. Oh god. Oh my god, I gotta be a bit clearer than that. Oh, you can extra drift. Oh my god. Oh wow. It's my fault for skipping the tutorial. Oh no. Yeah, you can drift even harder. Okay, I'm done. The wall's coming up so fast, I drifted hard, the tires were squealing, and I was barely holding on, but I made it. Picked up that big pile of leaves and powered right out of the corner. It was epic. I saw you did great. Seems you're getting the hang of it already. You should try racing Esme next. She's about your level. I'm pretty sure I saw her around here somewhere. Oh, race? I don't know. She seems a lot of pressure. You're not afraid of losing, are you? I thought you weren't taking this seriously. Not like that. I just don't feel ready. Driving is 10 times better when you're out there with someone else. You should give it a go. I agree with that. It's like when competing. You can't really try until you're competing. I guess you could try racing her ghost first. How does that sound? Okay, guess I can give it a shot. No, give me the real race. I want the real race. Oh, I like how they just drop me in. The music is so good. Oh, there's the race. There's her. Oh my gosh. That's a sick word. Yeah, I don't want to drift too hard. If I drift too hard, I think I lose speed. But I think she has a better high-end speed than I do. You want to drive in the middle of the road? Actual driving experience says that's bad. Oh god. Actual driving experience says that's... Oh my gosh. That's so bad. I just burned all my speed. Okay, I'm getting used to the extra drift. But probably shouldn't be using it right now. Oh, I was so slow. Oh my god, no. I want to race her for reals. god, how did I not hit? Oh, I was being so clean. It feels good to drift. Hey, I got it. Nah, Forza? This game is so awesome. Again, it's on Steam and PlayStation. I like this game. It's awesome. Alright. Keep the accelerator down. Okay. That's the tip. That's Esme. She's taller than me. God damn it, I'm a manlet in the game too. Hey Edward, I heard you're looking for someone to race. I've only just started myself, but I'll give it my best shot if you're game. Let me know when you're done practicing when you hit the track. This is how you get a date. If we beat her in a race, we get a date. That's my headcanon. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I just crashed into her. I don't think you can actually crash into people. That's the best way to race. Make them worry that they're gonna lose their lives. It's not about winning, it's about putting the fear of God into them. Oh my god. I just lost it. Oh my god. Okay, I finally crashed. I deserve that. I was playing way too unnecessary. I'm using all the skills I gained from Mario Kart World in this. I got her beat. I got her beat. He's so far back. We're going on a date. Oh, I didn't touch it. I didn't get bumped. She's talking. She's trying to distract me. This is why you don't read text while driving. Got her beat. How am I not putting any more distance on her? Maybe she's toying around with me. Oh, she's catching up. You guys can see her in the rear view. She's catching up. Oh my god. Oh my, she was fucking with me. What the hell? She was messing with me. I knew she was messing with me. She was messing with me, guys. She was purposely staying behind. She was purposely staying behind. Is this Iba? As in Idris Elba? No, that's not his name. That's Elba. That was awesome. That was fun. Really setting yourself up for success on that date. Best relationships have fear involved, both ways. I don't want to practice. Let me race people. We have to brake. I don't know how to brake. I don't brake anywhere. The way I saw my car is by driving into things. I'm not practicing. Let me take this punk on. Look at him, he's wearing a bra. Oh shit, is this a girl? I can't tell, I'm gender confused. Is this a girl or is she wearing a bra? Are there man bras? Why do men need bras? Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it. I don't need to practice. I'm glad you're taking my advice. And in pocket goes guy. Is that true? Here we go. He's already so ahead of me. Dude, his acceleration is way better than me. This is just a straight line. Excuse me? This is not fair. He outspeeds me on a friggin' straight line. I haven't crashed or anything. I'm not keeping up at all. He's just so much faster. Oh, okay. What? Oh my god, okay, I'm in my head. He's so much faster. Oh, the water. This is bullcrap. Wow, you're so fast. Those lines you took. I may not have been racing long, but I have a bigger engine, better car, more money for my daddy. I mean, I practice here every day. I know my way around. Now, if you excuse me, as I said, I need to get back to my own practice. I need to get a better car. How was it out there? Hard? It wasn't like the last time. This track's scary. The walls are so close. It's against the man. Oh god, I should say that. Maybe I was right at the start. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this. Want to give up already? Come on, you got talent. Don't waste it. You gotta just put in the laps. Even top racers need time to learn the track. Get out there again, follow Talzin's ghost, and I guarantee your hard work will pay off. I guess I haven't given it much time yet. Alright, I'll give it another go. I'm going to show Talzin what I'm really made of. How about we get a faster car? We need a faster car. How do I... Oh, you can play online. But how do I... I'm 23% through Edward. How do I get a faster car? I need a faster car, man. That's a wife beater. You're a wife beater. Why is it called a wife beater anyways? And why do you beat your wife? Fast. I don't know if we're still catching. Is there a turbo button or something? He's so far away. slows down. I have to dodge the water, but he's still so much faster. Oh my god, the water! Oh, he lost control. He's just so much faster on a straight line. If these were coins, like in Mario Kart, I'd go faster. Yeah, I'm not catching. Alright, last try on this track. He's way too fast. tight corners are crazy. It's just kind of stressful, but falling as his nose helped. As his always slams on brakes in the middle of corners. I thought you were supposed to brake before a corner. Probably shifts the balance of the car, allowing for greater drifting. That would help on tight hairpin. You would give it a go if you haven't already. Others are gonna do some time trials. Are you gonna join us? Yeah, sure, I guess. I wanna prove times that I'm just as good as they are. Yeah, I wanna wear a bra too. Come on, we got this. He goes fast. Good night, Silver. Thanks for being here. It's hard to read the chat because my entire screen's and I'm also really focused. That's really hard. I'll give it one more try. Drift less because you're not really accelerating during a drift. Oh, come on. Drifting should be a part of everyday driving. It'd be really cool. A lot of people die probably. Have you guys ever even seen a person drift really quick? I guess that's show or something. Around the same time every time. crashed. We're just looking at 156 as the gold standard. I was 0.38 off. I saw you're driving out there. I suppose I should be impressed. You are improving quickly. Thanks. I learned a lot from racing you. Our goals may not be the same, but I think we both love driving in our own way. I can respect that. Also, our friend Ada. Started driving both Riku and MJ. Haven't reached that level 6 soon. Anyways, if you want us to race again, let me know. I can make space in my schedule. Hey, we earned his respect. Seems like you won over Tyson. Still 8 feet. Great driving out there, too. Did I tell you, learning from others can be fun. More stressful than fun for a while there. Guess you're right. I did learn a lot. It was nice to have Tyson's acknowledgement work I put in. This time I'm just gonna make sure I practice properly first. Sounds good to me. Okay, I need to call it quits soon, but I'm gonna skip ahead. I just wanted to try out the new track. I love snow tracks. Alright guys, if you ever are looking for a racing game, be sure to try out Inertial Drift. It's so much fun. Genuinely. Oh my god. With that said, there we go. Isn't that game awesome? That was a lot of fun. Glad they gave me that game to try out. It was nice playing on the PlayStation and PlayStation 5 as well. Got one more though. Music was kind of loud. Why are you now bringing it up? We finished playing. Kind of have to tell me during the gameplay. It's like, oh no, watch out after the guy gets hit. All right. Play one more. One more. Oh my god, I just realized we're playing 2 console games tonight. We're playing 2 console games tonight. We really are. Playing 2 console games. I forgot. So this is my Switch 2. Alright guys, we're gonna unwind with some Graveyard Girls. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. How do you close a game? Never in game chat, okay. You just open something else and go. It did exit out of the game. Okay. I have to do some reading. So, the premise... Oh, that is loud. Thank you for playing Platting. Playing Graveyard Girls. The game contains mature content. Viewers' discretion is advised. If you're struggling, please consider reaching out to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health. Copyright and may not be edited or distributed for any purpose without writing permission. Okay. I guess we should just start in blind. It's a visual novel. Graveyard Girls depicts the complicated and traumatic aftermath of losing a parent during young adulthood. This topic has been addressed as authentically as possible. If you're struggling with grief, you may not have a safe experience playing this game. The game is intended for a mature audience. Viewers' discretion is advised. Would you like to continue? Wow, okay. I want to see if anything else happened there. Okay. Yes, I'd like to continue. Choices in this game unlock scribbles. These are available in the memory section of the main menu after unlocking. No one's going through this. The leaves crunch below my feet as I make my way through the cemetery, counting each row that I pass. A frigid gust of wind catches my hair and blows it into my vision. I tuck it away carefully. I can't help but remember how he used to tease me about finding my long hair everywhere. It's too loud. I thought we dropped it. I can't help but remember how he used to tease me about finding my long hair everywhere. He'd always tell me how beautiful it was. Once I find the section I've been searching for, I let out a sign, although it's not of relief. The cold stone inscription stares back at me, expressionless. Jason Gray, beloved husband and father. As I read the name quietly to myself, I feel like he's greeted me his own way. What am I supposed to say? Nothing seems quite right, so I settle on the simplest of phrases. Hi, Dad. I made it. I know it's been a while. In truth, it's been too long. Last time I visited, he didn't even have a headstone. I'm sorry. I should have come sooner. What am I thinking? Coming here isn't going to help. As if talking to a polished rock is going to bring any closure. I turn to leave, but there's a magnetism in this place. As if he'd reached for my hand and said, "You're leaving already?" I gazed back at its headstone and whispered to myself, "You want me to stay? Fine." Mom always insisted that I be careful not to stand on graves when visiting cemeteries. That was out of respect for strangers. This is my dad's resting place. I'd sat on his lap 1,000 times before. What would he care if I rested on his grave now? I know he wouldn't have minded. Without another moment of hesitation, I brush away the leaves and sit back against it. I lay my notebook across my thighs and settle into place. If I'm staying for a while, I'm getting comfy. That's snow. I glimpsed towards his late afternoon sun and paused to admire the golden glow of autumn. He loved this time of year. I'm guessing not much has changed with you. I appreciate that sarcasm. Dark humor was his thing. Probably where I got it from. I'll just sit here and talk to myself. Like a crazy person. Like a streamer. I take a deep breath in, but the crisp air won't soothe the ache in my lungs. I need to say something. Anything. Talk about mom. Okay. I guess it's time to tell you what's been going on. You might not love what I have to say next. Probably be angry, at least I think you would have been. I'll try to keep it short. Mom's getting remarried. So, you died. No one saw it coming. One day you were gone. I don't think I've processed that yet, to be honest. Mom couldn't handle the pain, so she shut down. I guess that was her coping mechanism. I spent months crying over you. She barely slept or ate. I didn't expect this to be easy. But I thought I'd still have my mom to lean on. I convinced myself that I was lucky to have her, regardless of how she was handling this. That's what I kept telling myself on the worst days. We weren't alone either. People tried to support her. Aunt Cora wanted her to visit a therapist, and Mom locked the doors and ignored her phone. I tried to talk to her too, but it was like she couldn't hear me. She was a shell of a person, shutting down everything and everyone out. I thought she needed time, but... Oh no, is she dead? I thought it was just temporary. I thought she was getting remarried. Let's see. One morning, she packed her clothes and bought a plane ticket. There was no warning. She said she'd be back in 2 weeks, and she needed a vacation. Mom left, and it sucks to say, but I knew she wouldn't come back. I've seen her a handful of times since. One of those times was to sell the house that you built. I still drive past it. I like to pretend you'll be waiting on the porch, having a cigarette or watering the plants. It's soothing in a strange way, like opening my favorite chapter in an old book, pretending I don't know the ending. I pause to catch my breath. Mom's in an apartment on the other side of the country with her new boyfriend. It's a new boyfriend. But I stayed here. She helped my tuition and rent, but she's gone. Honestly, if you saw her today, you wouldn't recognize her. I feel like I never really knew her. She left me behind, but I think it's because I reminded her of you. There's a hole in my heart where my mom used to be, and I hated her. A part of me still does. I used to think it would be easier if she disappeared. Isn't that horrible? F me. Saying it is worse than feeling it quietly. Daddy, I spent so much... It is so badly. I spent so much time hating her. She took up all the space I had left in my heart. But the worst part of it is... it's that I think I forgot to deal with losing you. That's why I'm here today, because the person I need to talk to most in this world isn't part of this world. I look skyward as I blink back, welling tears. Aunt Cora used to tell me to think of you smiling down on me. I keep thinking how sweet she is to say that. When I picture you, you're looking up. I know that sounds dark, but seriously, what's left of you is 6 feet below me. Cora wanted me to remember you in a happy way, I get that. I'm just too literal. I searched for what to say next. I wonder what he'd say if you were here. The truth is, I don't know what you feel. I didn't get a chance to know you better. Cora's words echo in my mind. That smile. What was her smile like anyway? And why didn't I try harder to preserve it in the first place? Frustration that I can't swallow begins to form in my throat. Stay silent, afraid that my voice will break and the rest of you will follow. I do my best to reanimate my dad's grin in my mind's eye, but there's nothing. A stray leaf dances in front of me. We're heading west with the wind. I push away the distraction and close my eyes, forcing myself to focus on his lost expressions. I try to revisit each part of him. Amber eyes, his perfectly straight nose, the way his eyebrows furrowed when I asked him questions. Slowly, I could piece them together, but he wouldn't assemble. That's how memory works. Even his voice was a dulling whisper. Why couldn't I remember how he spoke? What exact phrase plucked from my memory would be enough to hear him, but the words remained unspoken. I couldn't even remember how he sounded when he said, I love you. Familiar pain begins to claw my chest when I bury it under a mountain of pills early this morning. No, not now. I inhale her ragged breath and shove the shadows away. It's something I've practiced for a while now. Keep talking, distract yourself. You know, it's good that I visited before the snow. Winter's nearly here. You might not realize it, but today's your favorite holiday. It's also the day you died. 4 years ago. Ooh. Maybe you knew that part, though. Except for long enough to know who's going to die, I think. Cancer? That was the detail that made me vomit when they told me about his accident. He was awake when the ambulance arrived. Why wasn't it faster? My constant reimagines. I'd always be unconscious. I couldn't bring myself to picture any details. I didn't want to remember how he suffered. It was part of his story, part of his life. The suffering of vices had even drifted into my dreams lately. Anniversary always amplified them. Oh God, I tried smoking and drinking just to see what you thought was so great about it. It's not great. I must have got jeans from you because they're my favorite crutch now. Oh no! I don't know why you tortured yourself with them. At least I have my reasons, but I did know. Mom stopped hiding their broken marriage once his casket was closed. I knew things were rough, but I didn't realize how destructive they were. Lately, I've started to question if my mother was a true monster in his life. It's funny, I spent so much time asking myself why you torture yourself with shitty choices when I mirror them daily. That's why I'm here too, because I'm your daughter. I came here to suffer, not to heal. Pain doesn't mend like a paper cut, Dad. It festers like a gunshot. I'm so frustrated because now I know who Mom is. She's shown the world her true colors. I deserve better. Why can't I picture her so perfectly? It's not fair. I bite my lip and push my mother's face from my memory. This isn't about her. Don't let her steal this moment. Anyway, I've been writing. Quite a bit, actually. Almost daily. It's therapeutic, I think. Getting my feelings on paper helps me feel detached from them. They're a little less heavy when I read them out loud. When I read, I can push back the darkest thoughts I'm having away, even momentarily. The best part is, I'm not afraid that someone's listening and analyzing. It feels safer than the grief counseling I attended. I don't think the professionals were judging me, but when they listened, I felt them processing my words and misunderstanding. Just because I write dark things doesn't mean I'm a dark person. That's true. I'm reaching Reaching for brighter thoughts and feelings when I let those words go. My new therapist understands, which is different than others. It only feels important that I go to my appointments. I don't look forward to them because they're a lot. But when I leave, I feel lighter, like I've lessened the load on my shoulders. I get scared sometimes because each day is a wild card. I hate feeling like everything's out of my control. I'm terrified that therapy can't save me. I don't want to ball things up again. Holding that shit in was the worst idea I've ever had. F it. Dad, I'm done pretending. I drink, I smoke, I pop some pills before I left the house. I'll do anything to be numb. Oh. That hell. I'm afraid that scribbling my feelings isn't enough. I thought the pain was dulling, but it's worse than the day you died. I know you're not here today, but I keep picturing you in every tomorrow. Each day that image grows a little dimmer. Between losing you and my mom taking off, and trying so hard, you'll empty. What? Feeling happy felt out of reach. Oh, it's a feeling less became the best option. Turns out being disrupted couldn't save me. Can't hear drowning girls cry. Ooh. I wipe away the overflowing stream of tears with my sleeve and shut my eyes. Practice those deep breaths. It's okay to be upset. I inhale. Exhale. The breaths are intruded on. Earth sways below as sensation of floating overcomes me, almost like sitting on a boat. Uh-oh, why does it feel like the words drift? Probably those stupid allergy pills. A twinge of concern washes over me to try to imagine the state of my liver, but I excuse the thoughts quickly. Not like I eat vegetables or drink enough water anyway. Coffee, bread, and cheese are my food groups. It was dumb to take more pills before leaving. I know it's a bad day when they can't keep me from crying. Try to focus on the positives. At least I was doing better. Taking them as prescribed was a challenge, but I managed to for quite a while. There was a hiccup. They're usually a subtle but helpful bandage. I'm an idiot for thinking I'd handle this visit. Subtle can't cover this. How could I ever expect this visit to be easy? It was naive of me. It's always going to be effing sting. It's always going to effing sting. The words I've whispered under my breath 1,000 times echo out once again. You're never going to be okay. I know that feeling. I sit with the words. You're never going to be okay. Never. Ever. Again. I tell myself that I needed to get those words out of my system. I know that they're bound to sit on the tip of my escape. My eyes still shut. I sigh and let my thoughts drift with vertigo. Maybe those pills weren't so useless. A chilly gust lifts fluttering leaves away from the earth, and I can hear them dancing through the air. I begin to imagine that I'm flying with them, rolling away from this place, away from my body. This is so dark! I know it sucks when people die, but like, holy crap, that's dark. Hello? A voice? Must have imagined it. Are you okay? What the? I open my eyes and stumble upward in a daze. I hurriedly dust off my clothes before looking toward the stranger behind the question. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Taken aback by her presence. I didn't expect to see anyone here. No, it's fine. You didn't scare me. My throbbing heart tells a different story. I suddenly feel thankful that I'm not the blushing type. Are you alright? I'm fine. Why? She gestures towards my dad's headstone and suddenly raises her eyebrows. Is that our stepsister? I think you were sleeping on someone's grave. Well, did you, know them? I laugh half-heartedly. It's my dad. He wouldn't mind. Oh! The girl's posture stiffens noticeably, and I remind myself to tone back the abruptness. You're not talking to a ghost anymore. Act normal. That's pretty bad if they tell yourself to act normal. Ask why she's here. What are you doing here? I'm not here because it's Halloween, if that's what you're asking. I'm visiting, I guess. Smooth question coming off real friendly, Ellie. Sorry, I phrased that poorly. I'm Ellie, by the way. I'm Lucia. So, Ellie, do you mind if I ask why you're napping in a cemetery? Well, it wasn't on the agenda. I took allergy medication, and it hit a little harder than I anticipated. Oof, I've been there. What are you allergic to? Everything. I scrambled to come up with a good excuse. Everything. I'm allergic to everything. Not too sure. Oh, that's right. We're not taking allergy pills. We're taking drugs. I'm allergic to air. and sunlight. Had some hives and figured it was best to take a pill. Or 4. I get it. Sometimes cats make my eyes itchy. I pet them anyway. They're worth it. I can't help but smile back at Lucia. She seems sweet and dumb. So you were visiting someone too? Lucia's smile falters. Nice job. You're always good at brightening the room. Yeah, my sister passed away. Her name was Kate. She died last week. Oh, shit. I can't help but regurgitate the sentence that everyone had spoken to me in the past. I'm sorry. Lucia shifts her feet uncomfortably and stares at the ground. I remember standing like that too, unsure of how to respond. Sorry, that wasn't the right thing to say. Don't mind, it's what everyone says. I know, I've been there. My dad died 4 years ago, so the memories are still pretty fresh. Lucia's eyes widen fearfully. They are? I struggle to backtrack, jumping to console her as best as I can. Not the same way that you're feeling. I mean that it's his anniversary today, so it feels closer than usual. Lucia's shoulders drop slightly as her gaze softened. That's understandable, I get it now. I'll be visiting on Kate's day too. Does visiting get easier? No, it doesn't. A Molotov mixture of disgust and embarrassment builds up in my chest. Tell the truth. What am I supposed to say? Or the truth. I decide the truth is my best option. I don't know. Her eyebrows furrow slightly. A hint of confusion glimmers in her gaze. What do you... I mean that I haven't been here since he was... I trail off, the words too heavy to speak. I haven't talked about his burial before. The smooth and polished shine of his cherry wood casket revisits me. No, don't cry in front of her. Don't scare her. I shake my head and I try to find my way back to the present. Sorry. Lucia nods in silent understanding. We pause for a moment, both not quite sure how to continue. Lucia takes a step closer, trying her best to mend the gap between. Ellie, you don't have to explain. I'm sorry that prodded. I expect the knots in my stomach to twist and tighten, but they nearly surrender as Lucia looks at me apologetically. Instead of burying the words and leaving me to wait for my notebook, I speak up. I want to explain. Lucia smiles softly with a hint of encouragement. When it comes to visiting, I couldn't do it. Never felt right. My memories of him aren't in this spot. They're everywhere but here. I tried once, but it wasn't long before after he passed. It was full of life, so his gravestone, it wasn't a place I could reflect upon him. Until today. Yeah, today, I wanted to try again. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess I hope a closure. Lucia looks towards my father's headstone. Those are beautiful flowers. I like the arrangement you chose. Hit at my lip unconsciously. Thanks, but I didn't leave those. I think his sister was here earlier. Cora's big on flowers. Oh, well, she has good taste. I had to focus on flowers. I can't help myself. I'm a florist. That's interesting. The anxious realization that I never thought to bring my dad flowers hits me. It never even crossed my mind. Does Lucia think it's rude that I did? It's just a bouquet for my dad. I should have bought one. Hey, if it's not your thing, I don't feel like you have to buy them. Lucia smiles carefully as she reads me like a book. I do have an idea though. I want to leave him something meaningful. Please, I love to. I expected not to hear that, but for some reason I want to. Wait here, please. I nod as Lucia walks past me. What the heck? He's a friggin' ninja. I flip through my notes instead of staring after her, do my best not to act entranced. Where did this girl come from? She's so sweet. Where are we going with this? The crunch. We're gonna eat her? The crunch of falling leaves under footsteps carries from the distance. Lucia stands closer than before. I bought you this. She reaches in her bag and extends her hand. Oh. A single ice blue rose sits between my thumb and forefinger. I reach forward but stop in hesitation. Where did you get it? I was left at Kate's grave. A gas escapes my lips and I shake my head. I can't take that. No, don't worry. Kate would want your father to have a flower. He doesn't like roses anyway. Okay. Why'd you give it to her then? Lucia trails off, realizing what she said. I mean, didn't. Kate didn't like roses. I try my best to reassure her of my gaze as I accept the rose. Thank you. Present tense thing. It goes away. Don't feel like you need to jump to correct for yourself. Time will take care of it. Lucia nods silently in response. As I kneel against the cold earth to place the blue rose on my dad's grave, I realize how fresh the flower is. The edges of the petals have barely begun to wilt. I feel Lucia's eyes on my back. Returning toward her, I asked a question in my mind. Lucia? Huh? When was Kate's funeral? Yesterday. As I face Lucia, I want to ask her why she's here today. I want to know how she's doing. I want to hug her. I want to make her feel less alone, even if for a fraction of a second. I want to give her what I never had. A moment of silence passes by. Before I can ask Lucia to let her in, Grace silent herself. Are you still tired? I massage the back of my neck, absentmindedly, and laugh a little. Yeah, the dark circles give them away. Always tired. Lucia giggles softly. No, your eyes are fine. That was kind of her to lie about. I'm not sure if this is a romance visual novel. And I'm not sure about the age difference. I think we're in our 30s. It looks like she's in her early 20s. And it's still legal, right? I've looked in the mirror before. I can't believe I fell asleep. It's a little embarrassing. Don't worry about it. You drink coffee? Yes. Let me buy you one. You don't want to... Why is she buying us coffee? You don't want to sleep through Halloween. It's Halloween. There's a great coffee shop in the Old Town district. Old Town? Isn't that a little far? Wow. Girls pick up girls so easily. Did you drive here? No, I walked. Well, I don't mind giving you a ride. Let me take you. It's my treat. Wow, it's that easy? Unless you have other plans. I don't, but... A part of me remains hesitant. Getting into cars with strangers is something my parents encourage, that's for sure. Maybe she is a serial killer, I don't know. She seems harmless, though. But I don't actually know her. Plus today is not exactly an easy day for me. Lucia quietly reads over my rigid stance. Without explanation, she grins and starts to giggle at me. Do you want to take a selfie together? What? You can send it to a friend. That way, if you go miss... I am clearly not a woman, so I would never think about things like this. That way, if you go missing, they know exactly who to look for. Wow, that's good. I don't think about getting murdered very often. I'm more of the kind of person to think about murdering people. I smile back at her and suddenly shake my head. Nah, that's fine. I stick out my thumb in a hitchhiking fashion. I love the thrill of getting into a stranger's car. Lucia playfully rolls her eyes before winking at me. Buck up then, we're going for a ride. If we get murdered by a cute girl, I think it's worth it. Because we have a chance of marrying a cute girl, right? We head towards the road, walking past rows of headstones side by side. Didn't imagine I'd be leaving here with someone. That's true. Feeling of walking close to her is strangely comforting. I guess I always expected to be here alone. Even if I had a special person in my life, I wouldn't ask them to come here. It's hard to understand what it's like to visit this place, unless you're missing someone. Oh, I didn't say anything. It was your imagination. You have a terrible imagination. The drive to the coffee shop is uneventful. Lucia's car has heated seats. Oh shit, that's nice. I try my best to subtly warm my hands under my... She doesn't seem to notice and stays focused on driving. I do that a lot. I put my hands below my thighs. We chat about the weather, mostly. Once we reach the Old Town district, Lucia carefully navigates towards the last parking spot on the street. Cafe. Ooh. This is the place! I haven't been here in forever. After stepping out the car, Lucia tugs gently on my sweater and guides me to the crosswalk. She's practically bouncing towards the cafe. That's right, women love cafes. Just like men love bars. Once we cross, we find ourselves at the front doors. Despite the chilly weather, they still offer outdoor seating. A waitress steps outside to greet us with a smile on her face. Welcome! If you'd like to take a seat, I'll be right there with you. As the waitress steps inside, I move to follow her. Lucia pulls on my sleeve again with an expectant grin. Let's sit out here, it's more private. As we take our seats outside the cafe, we can feel the energy at the cemetery fall away. Why is she so dominant? Our table is vibrantly decorated with Halloween-themed trinkets and candles. This is so cute. I can't argue with that. She definitely chose a festive spot. The streets bustling ghouls and witches, and our waitress is dressed up. Happy Halloween! Can I interest you in one of our spooky specials? Lucia's eyes line up immediately. Oh, what are they? The waitress grins, realizing she's hooked Lucia in. Today we have our pumpkin cheesecake, paired with any of our fall special drinks for $8.99. If you're craving something warm and hearty, we also have butternut squash soup with one of our fresh baked biscuits. We're in America? Biscuits are cookies in UK and some parts of Canada. Lucia squeals with delight. I love cheesecake! Can I get the pumpkin cheesecake with a pumpkin spice latte, please? I guess she likes pumpkins. After jotting down Lucia's order, the waitress gaze darts towards me. What would you like? The pumpkin cheesecake sounds good. And to drink? I rack my brain for anything other than pumpkin spice latte. Just get the same order. Would that make us a weirdo, though? Sorry, what are your other fall drinks? Maple pecan and chai lattes. Lucia raises her eyebrows and whispers exaggeratedly across the table. Psst, maple pecan sounds super yummy. We just met this girl! I can't help but chuckle. Okay, I'll get the maple pecan latte. The waitress nods and leaves with a smile. Nearly a minute passes before waitress rushes back to the table. Here are your lattes! Thanks so much. I'll bring your cheesecake over as soon as it's ready. Lucia peers over at me with a curious glimmer in her eyes. Think it's too hot to sip? I'm sure it's fine. It's not, don't sip it. I lift the cup to my lips and decide to take a swig. Yikes. What are we doing? Have we never had coffee? My throat burns as I try desperately to clear it inconspicuously. Now you burn your throat. I do my best not to sputter on Lucia as I reply. It's quite warm still. She giggles softly. You didn't need to be my lab rat. Just trying to be helpful. Lucia raises her cup and takes a careful sip. It's not that hot. Are you trying to scare me? Well, it is Halloween. How did she not scold herself? Did she not have no sense of temperature? She's probably an latte drinker. Maybe that's why she chose outdoor seating on this chilly day. You like celebrating Halloween? I falter, unsure how to explain myself. I used to. Lucia realizes what she's asked. Sorry, I can't believe I forgot that today is. No apology necessary. I try my best to steer a conversation with a lighter tone in my voice. I do like Halloween, by the way. I just haven't done much other than hand out candy for a few years. Kids in my neighborhoods love my place. They know I always have tons of treats. You only hand out candy? You haven't dressed up? No, but I did like that part when I was in high school. The last time I went trick-or-treating was in university. Great! I'm going to a costume party tonight. What do you think, spooky or sexy? Spooky sexy. Huh? What kind of costume should I go with? I have a closet full of options. I'm going with sexy. Sexy costumes are fun. She winks at me playfully. And I know you'd suggest that. Biting back a goofy grin, I bite my cheek hard. A flash of pain dances across my face. Ellie, are you okay? I'm stupid. I'm fine. I was thinking about what costumes you might have. I'm stupid. Why would you say that? That was... What? I somehow managed to embarrass myself more than I feared. Lucia politely ignores the comment instead of teasing me. That's really nice of her. She let us go. So, did you want to come to that party with me? I was going to go alone, but it would be great to bring a... Lucia's words drifts away from me. And my limbs stiffen, as if I suddenly been plunged in icy water. Party on Halloween. That night. Went out that night. I was the one that called him. I bite my cheek, desperate to skip the coursing river of guilt. Aw, shit. No. No freaking out. Not now. I dig my nails into my palm, trying to snap myself away from the echo of the Halloween party. Focus and breathe. The idea of rejecting Lucia hurts, but I can't go over. Voice of my therapist saying, trauma trigger, ring. Promise I'd stop being self-destructive and can't risk Lucia seeing me like that. I can't. Not tonight, at least. The ghost of that instant night disappears as quickly as I arrived. I'm at the cafe with Lucia. I'm okay. Lucia grips the handle of her mug and thought you didn't have plans. I have a date. Why are we lying? I have a date later. Sorry that I didn't mention it. Brown escapes Lucia. Nose relied. Potato!
Hi, Billy Pup Mimo.
Hi, how are you doing? We're playing a visual novel about grief. It's very sad. A date? I nod. Yep, with a bowl of leftover candy. Ugh. Are we trying to screw everything up with her? Oh. Relief washes over her. If it isn't obvious already, I'm painfully single. And painfully awkward. And painfully depressed. And painfully emo. It's not obvious. Really? Of course it isn't. You're so pretty. I bet she's trying to sell us cryptocurrency. This is a scam. There's no way she's this nice. For a second, my heart skips a beat. Wow. I realize how rude I'm coming off. I mean, thanks. Thanks. We break eye contact and struggle to continue. That's one way to snap back into reality. Come on, keep it up. So, what's it like being a florist? My ploy to redirect the conversation is painfully evident. Lucia doesn't brush me off, luckily. My family has owned a flower shop for 3 generations, so it's pretty natural for me. What about you? Are you a student? No, I graduated from a tourism and hospitality program. So are we also unemployed? I work at the Spring Dream Suites. Oh, that's pretty nice. Most hotels suffered after COVID. That sounds interesting. It's really not. My job is to fend off bad reviews, basically. Lucia laughs, but I'm afraid it's forced. You like to travel? I haven't really traveled since I was a kid. But if I ever had the chance, I'd love to work at a resort. See what it's like to live in a warm climate. Count me in. I'm always down to book a room at an island resort. I promise I'll leave a good review too. If you get me a discount. I can't help but giggle. I'll do my best. Curious about your job. When did you join your family's business? Sarah trained me when I was young. I spent plenty of summers playing in my grandmother's garden. Started the business with my grandfather. Beautiful. They have a huge property out in the countryside. I loved putting together bouquets for my mom when I was little. My grandma would help me pick them, so they always turned out perfectly. She called it my training. The plan worked though. I'm running the business with my parents now. My grandparents are retired. They still help out when they're short-handed. Lucia's gaze seems to intensify. Did your sister also help? Feels like she's looking right through me. Is she alright? She noticed my concern, smiles reassuringly. Sorry, I was thinking about those summers as a kid. I can still picture the day that my sister made a flower crown out of daisies. Put it on my head and called me princess. Just a game to cake, but... Here's her throat. That was the day I fell in love with flowers. I'll never forget it. Lucia. That was a vulnerable moment. Hands tremble ever so slightly. How do we notice this? You must have been nervous to share that memory with me. That's so Hello, ladies. Here's your pumpkin cheesecake. Before I can finish, our waitress interrupts. We wait for her to set down our plates and cutlery. Can I get you anything else? I think we're good. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. This game is good. Oh, it's getting late. Hey guys, we played 2 games today. This was provided to me by Key Miller, if I didn't mention it already. I like visual novels like this. It helps you as a person. Dealing with grief is something we'll all have to do. It's nice to see an experience with us. Thank you, Potato, for 38 months. And happy Wakey. That was interesting. I wish I could play more, but I took today off from work as a sick day. So I 100% have to be back tomorrow. So I don't wanna risk not having a good day at work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to bed early. 3.5 hour stream, that was pretty good. Anyways, you guys should check out this game. It's called Graveyard Girls. Oh shit, I mean, it is now self-explanatory as to why it's called Graveyard Girl. Oh. But yeah, I'm going to be playing a lot more random games in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, these are just like little snippets. It's hard for me to commit to finishing any of these because it'll take a long time. And also, I think if I finish the game, people probably wouldn't buy the game. So I highly recommend it. Give it a try. That was very interesting. I really enjoyed my time with it. Thanks for hanging. I'm always hanging. If you know what I mean. Oh, I'm sorry. Have a big pee-pee. Okay, let's rate someone. Hope the sponsor doesn't watch this part. Yeah. Yeah, this was from Keymailer. I have it on Switch. It's a Yuri visual novel. It came out September 30th, 2022. I like the vibes. Wait, it's free. Wait a second. It's free. But I swear you had to pay for it on the Switch. One sec, I'm gonna check this real quick. You have to pay for this on the Switch, don't you? What? So let me get this straight. I have to pay for it on the Switch? It's $8 on the Switch, but on Steam it's free. Okay, well, you guys have no excuse not to pick up this game. It's literally free. Just if you are like, oh, Sang, I wish you played it more. Okay, well, why don't you play it yourself? Considering it costs you nothing. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. They also have Starlight Shores that they published just 1 month afterwards. Alright. I think it's pretty well done. I love visual novels, and Western visual novels, a lot of times they're pretty damn good. Just people will never know because they'll never get to give it a try. Alright. That said, though, I am tired. So let us raid someone and call it let's stream. I hope you guys understand me. Anyways, I'm going to bed after this. I'll rate Dingy. He rated me yesterday. He's playing Kirby Air Riders. This game just came out. I'll stick around for the raid. Do we have a raid message? I usually just say night raid. No, I usually use the bot. Let's see what the bot has to say. From graves to Kirby. That's awful. Let's do it. I like it, though. That's so bad. I'll take that. Let's do it. From graves to Kirby. We traded spooky girls for pink puffballs. Here to watch Dingus conquer the skies. Alright, I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be doing some Nikke account reviews. And I'll probably be playing some other games as well. But man, look forward to this weekend. Finally earned a weekend. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Sleep tight. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Let's race Swollen Dingus. I'll be for here for account reviews. Alright! Sounds good. Take care, brother Orca. Take care, everyone. Good night. Good night, Andre. Here we go. Call me dad.
Target flight? Oh yeah, we got paper. Target flight for sure. No, Stanger's raid. What are you guys doing here? This is a 9-hour Dingus stream. Why are you guys here?